I used to pluck my eyebrows all of the time. I would sit on my bathroom sink and get my face right up into the mirror and just pluck. Probably over pluck, but I didn't think so at the time. My eyebrows out. I used to get really, oh, it's not focusing, I'm sorry. Like really spend a lot of time here and here. But luckily, as I'm getting older, it's not really like, people say that you train your eyebrows, like the more you pluck them, the more they kind of like maintain their shape. But I don't know, I think it's also a part of getting older. So really my big issue is when it like goes out here or like in here. I'm less precise when it gets to like under my arch. I used to do those Biore strip things, and then they have this thermal mask thing, which they don't really make so readily available anymore. I'm pretty sure you can get it on Amazon. It's like a thermoactive thing. It's because I'm pretty sure they sold the formula, or maybe like somebody else outdid them on product production of this such a thing. Dermatologica has like a thermo clay mask thing now, and of course it's like $40, whereas the Biore one was like $7.99 at Rite Aid, you know. So now there's not even a such thing as Rite Aid anymore. So I mean, it's better. It's definitely not perfect, but I mean, compared to what it looked like, it's definitely cleaner. I'm all for self-grooming, obsessing over it even, versus complete ignoring it. I don't like that. I don't like when people just let themselves go. I was freaking out. I thought I only had conditioner. I have a lot of bottles of conditioner and like one bottle of shampoo, and then I have like an expensive bottle of shampoo that is like this much in it, and I couldn't find my one bottle of like, it's Herbal Essence 2 for $12.99 or whatever I got it for. And I have so many conditioner bottles, and I'm like, how do I not have any shampoo? I know that I use the shampoo, because I still do that thing even though the bottle doesn't say lather, rinse, repeat anymore, because I feel like the first lather you're kind of like getting down to the nitty-gritty, then you rinse it off, and the second one is always like so luxurious and foamy, like you're really getting in there. So that's why I choose to continue that. But apparently the way they're making it now, you no longer have to do that. It's really not bad anymore. Ow! Ooh, that was bad. I'm just gonna stop right there. I love it. Okay, so just some like, I love it eye care, and some wrinkles are for reasons. Mostly because the sun is out. Okay, so it's been raining a lot lately, but it's really good to get into habits. And another thing is, when you introduce your skin to new products, you're more likely to have like reactions no matter what, whether you're allergic or not. Your skin has something new that it's working with. So you have to like give it that time to play out. And if you just like start using it because the sun's out versus like maybe a couple weeks before that, it's probably better. Oh, look at my freckles. I have so many freckles. And then I have all these pores, and I have redness. I don't really get acne as much anymore. I get like acne here and then here. And then like every now and again I have these tiny little like easy to pop, take care of pimples like on my nose. So yeah. I used to literally without fail always get one giant pimple right here and then it would never heal because it keeps splitting down the middle. It was so frustrating. Did I just use the eye? No, okay. I thought I just used the eye cream like everywhere. That was the wrinkles are for reasons. Okay. Like, what did I do? That was the I love it one. So shaking it is good just for like longevity of the product's consistency. I was trying to understand. I'm like, when you shake it, if it's a pump, you're not shaking the product that you're actually using, right? But I guess it's good to like keep it moving and keep it going, what's the word I'm thinking of? Together, because if you kind of let it sit, the longer you let it sit, the longer it's gonna separate. So I don't know. Or if it's gonna bring up any new product, it's better to have it be freshly shaken, I guess. I don't know. Look at this guy. So here, right here is physical pain. I actually feel pain in that line there, and it gets worse. It gets deeper, and sometimes you can see it more than others. This like little line here. And if I trace my finger over it, I can feel it more. But I literally feel physical pain from this terrible, ugly line. You have like little whiteheads here and here, unfortunately. I have like that little zappy thing that I can use to work that up to help remove it. So it's not that big of a deal. But I'll be back. This little fancy doohickey you see here behind me, that is not for me. That is for Kevin's beard. I've used it before. It's really good, like hair straightener, but it's really for beards. He gets like bushy, like it just gets really tangled, and then that not only like detangles it, but it smooths it down too. I just think that it's adorable that he takes the time to do that. So I'm gonna do this even better in neutral. It's my favorite one. It's moderately fair, and it's neutral. It seems to work with my skin throughout all the seasons. Sometimes it's a little darker and sometimes it's a little lighter, but I feel like it's sheerness, blendability with coverage all in one. Kind of works for me. And I love that it has sunscreen as well. A spray-on sunscreen is a good investment. I don't know any good ones, you guys. I don't use it. I'm just saying, like, I see that they exist and it's really cool. I usually just don't care enough about my makeup that I'll just put it right on over my makeup, especially like usually if I'm worried about sunscreen, it's because I'm going to the beach or if I'm like hiking. And like, why? I'm not really worried about my makeup if I'm hiking. I usually don't wear makeup if I'm hiking. So there's that. So I was obsessed with this thing for a while, and now I never use it, mostly because the Even Better, just like the 1-2 drops all over my face kind of do the job. And then this really doesn't have much coverage. So what I'm thinking is I would keep it and use it almost like a foundation, like a travel foundation or concealer. Like this is more of an on-the-go product versus like I'm home, I have everything, sort of. Let's just use Kylie's 3.5 neutral powder plush longwear concealer. Okay, so I'm touch and go with this. I love the effect. I like the coverage, but the blendability, the powdery finish, you kind of sacrifice that. So there's that. I'm gonna try to blend it, and if it doesn't blend like I want to, like I really just kind of want to like pat and blend, so I maintain my coverage and then I get like more of a natural finish. I'll just add more foundation. Sometimes I'll add moisturizer, but the coverage that I want right now is just a little bit more than that. I'll get rid of this, like, it's basically gone. Oh, and I've been fighting ticks on me like crazy. It's not good. Raz actually has probably had less ticks on him than I have had, which is miraculous. I'm not saying I don't fight them on him, but like... just make sure you blend it. Like, the Kylie plush wear is good, but you really have to be careful with how you're blending it. And you know what, I want some like to be, as I was concealing, I didn't really need it, but maybe it's like a highlight when I'm done. I just kind of want some more light up here, like that. Okay, so right now I'm not really thinking I'm gonna need any powder. It's a little bit oily. I'm hoping it dries down, but really I'm more worried about how it stays without adding powder before deciding to add powder, just because it changes how it looks like from regular glowing natural skin, almost like not wearing makeup at all look, versus cake face. You know, it's a very fine line. It's really easy to go overboard with powder. So you got my new blush, you guys. I got this blush and it doesn't come with a brush. You're gonna need a brush. Some people use cotton balls if they don't have brushes. If you've bought some cheap blush before that came with like a little mini one, travel, and they've held on to, that'll be fine too. But this is called, what's it called? I think it's called Confident Pink. It's number 10, Confident Pink, and I just love it. It is very, very pigmented and powdery, so you want to be careful when you're applying it. Let's see here. Oh, all I have right now is the Mary Kay blush brush, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with it. It's not my favorite. I have no gripes with Mary Kay. I just like Clinique. Like I've told everyone, I worked for them for many years and they spoiled me. No. New Pope, white smoke, signaling a new Pope. Okay, good. I kind of wanted to be a part of that. I was like, well, I don't want to not be a part of it, you know? I feel like you're just closing yourself out of like a whole everything. I don't know how to explain it. So like I said, it's easy to go overboard because it is very pigmented. Like this is a little heavy right here. Yeah, let's add more and that'll make it tone it down, right? I just love the way it gives a nice like flush, pretty look. It goes beyond just the plain Jane, of course, makeup at all. It goes beyond. What the heck? makeup at all goes beyond that, but I think that's good. It looks very natural, and like I said, it's super cheap, especially if you get on sale. I've been staying away from L'Oreal products and sticking with like CoverGirl or Maybelline if it's not Clinique, but it was actually on a super good sale, and it wasn't clearance yet, so you should still be able to easily find it. Okay. What I'm actually trying to do is find my mascara. So I have the regular tube, but I'm looking for the primer part, which really does like all the work. Okay, so here we go. I've had this for a little while now. Oh, and then I needed my mirror. I need a hand mirror. This is crazy. I shop for hand mirrors all the time, but honestly, no matter what I choose, I just feel so narcissistic. I'm like, I just feel like I'm putting an accent mark where there doesn't need to be one. Like, I have all these little hand mirrors. I have mirrors. I know that I use mirrors a lot, but it's just like that bow on top that doesn't need to be there for me personally. Like, I have thousands of these. I have them. But like, I think it's mostly because the ones that I choose are kind of obnoxious. There was this gothic steampunk, and keep in mind it was classy, like it looked good, it looked expensive, it didn't look cheap. Kitty cat mirror. Okay, so obviously that sounds cheap right when you say that it's a kitty cat mirror, but it was just like this cool, you know, the fox face where it's like geometrical designs. It was kind of like that, except metal and a cat, and it looked heavy, and a lot of people said it was a substantial mirror. It was about this size mirror, but it was in a cat, like had a little handle on it. So, and it was like $45 though. So what an investment that would have been. I'm not planning on doing that anytime soon, but like I said, maybe like if I had a house, if I had like a room dedicated, like a walk-in closet or just like an office area just for me, I would probably invest in it. But right now it's like, Nicole, really? Is that your icing on the cake right now? No. I'm still trying to organize what I have. So, I'm getting like little set-in lines already under my eyes. That's this Kylie concealer for you. It's good on your skin, but under your eyes, I want it to work. Like initially when you put it on, it's good. And then it just crawls right in your creases. Look at that. I'm guessing it's because of the powdery base to it. Also, the humidity in here too is not doing it any favors. Set it on top and blend forward. I'm just trying to coat my entire lashes. Okay, let that dry while I do the other one, because this apparently is just the primer. I'm feeling like, why is this not the mascara? Why? We saw Thunderbolts. It was good. I really liked it. I felt like it appealed to the female population as well as the male. It's a really good, like, masculine, feminine. I'm a dragon sign, so like I have a good balance of both masculine and feminine qualities. So I feel like I'm a good voice for that crowd. Oh. It's kind of sticking together. I used to have, but I'm not so hot to them anymore. Maybe a toothpick works better, but they have like lash combs, but they are too, what's the word I'm thinking of? Compact. Oops, making a huge mess here. They're too close together. The teeth are far too close together. Like my mom's was perfect growing up because hers was broken. Some of the teeth had come out. So like it had more evenly spaced so I could kind of like get in there and break apart where they cling together. But if you just buy one new and fresh, they're like, there's no way. It's like a micro comb. My lashes are not like that closely spaced. It just doesn't work. It doesn't make sense. Okay. Did I get my bottom lashes? I did. Okay, sometimes I forget. Get rid of this little buildup I have. Okay. This is eyeliner and lip liner pencil with vitamin A and E, extra waterproof protective. Okay, you guys, guess where this came from? Kevin's beard kit. Yeah. So there's that. I used to do this all of the time. I'm gonna blend it. Just add a little highlight right under my brows. I mean, religious, you guys. I would just, every time I put makeup on, that's what I would do. It has a cap, a sharpening cap. You can sharpen it with the cap, but it's weird because then it's like always exposed to the air, so it might dry out easier. But anyways, basically anywhere I want it to be cleaner, fresher, brighter, I'll do that. Right here. It's not writing really well. So basically what it's for though is for like Kevin's beard line. Like he has this little guide thing he puts up. And he doesn't use it. I don't even think he's ever even seen this. And he can draw lines. So like what he does is he just like holds the guide up and then he just shaves with the guide there. So, which I think makes sense because you can draw a line all you want, but if you're going up to it with a razor, it's gonna get messy. Let's try to do something about this eyebrow situation. Just blend it in. Subtlety. Okay. I'm almost done. I don't think I'm gonna go with a mascara. I mean, I really feel like this is the mascara. I can't believe, I don't understand. Please explain to me. Why does this Sky High Lash Sensational, why do I have to do this part here? Like, how is this not mascara? This is fine. Anyways. I'm gonna need my mirror again. My camera's all flip-flopped. Everything you see is in reverse. This is not the way things are. Can't figure out how to make it. I always want to just record so it's like a real mirror or something. I can't figure out how to do that. Look at that. Look how intense that is. So you do get like a weird little bump in there, but that's crazy. The difference of like curling your lashes versus not. One, two, three. Okay, that's fine. Some blue. Then maybe Daredevil and go in with some black. Like just right at my lashes, like not my waterline, but kind of like my lash line, I guess. I definitely need like a better quality eyeliner to get a better effect. To tight line. Okay. There's that. I think that's fine, right? I drew some lip stuff just so like my lips weren't bare with everything else. Because sometimes it kind of gets muddled into everything and lost. So I'm just going to use this one here. It's a little red for my liking. They don't make it anymore. It's Tarte and Classy. Lip Surgeon's lip tint. They don't make it anymore. I got it as a sample like 400 years ago. It kind of blends well with my blush. Usually I use my lipstick as a blush, but it just hasn't been working out the way I want it to. It's like been too intense or something like that. A lip oil in here, maybe. Setting spray. There's like so much weird stuff in here. Oh, I think I found, no, that's eyebrow. God is a Woman, Ariana Grande. Love this stuff. Nope, still not it. Picked up the same stuff I put down and I wanted it to be something else. So Ariana Grande Mint Condition, Ariana Beauty lip gloss. Now I'm ready for the Pope. You guys, I haven't been on for a while. I've been extra tired, like so tired. And when I'm not tired, I'm not thinking about filming or anything like that. I'm just trying to get outside and be more active. It's, you know, summer's on its way. So that's pretty much why. I don't know if I'm going to be continuing to film less or film more. I have no idea. When the spirit strikes me, I'm sorry, it's not like on a regular basis. But I'll be here. If you get bored, there'll probably be something new every now and again for you guys to look up and see. Thank you so much for sticking with me, and I will see you in the next one.